Norton Commons is one of the most sought-after, luxurious neighborhoods in all of Louisville. And this Friday, we are so excited to take you inside this gorgeous neck of the woods. We'll highlight some of the best local businesses and spots that you'll absolutely have to check out during your next visit. From picturesque homes to stunning facilities, Norton Commons truly has it all. And speaking of beautiful places to call home, we are sitting down with the team at Hallmark House, a premier senior living facility nestled right in the heart of Norton Commons, where luxury living meets compassionate care, because the good life, it doesn't have an age limit. Today, we are taking you to a place where compassion meets community, and each day is filled with dignity, purpose, and heart. Welcome to Hallmark House. It is a memory care facility located in the heart of Norton Commons. And today we are with the Executive Director, Elisa Michael, and Sarah Mallon. You are also the Marketing Director. Thank you so much for having us out today.
Of course, thank you for being here.
It truly feels like home when you walk in. The space is so big and inviting. I love these little meeting areas. It truly does make a difference. And so what really are some of the services that you offer right here?
We offer specialized memory care as well as respite care services for families.
And your memory care really stands out among so many facilities here in Louisville. There's so many to choose from. But what really makes your program really stand out?
Well, for me to start, I do believe that Hallmark House is not just a community. We base it to where it feels like home, like you're at home. Everything here is set up like you're going to be at home. And it's not just a place where you offer them to live in. It's a sense of belonging for everybody. And we work on dignifying environment. We work with purpose and connection. And I think that's what's important with a lot of these residents and how they progress in their dementia care. We make it personal to care for them. And especially with the staff, and not just the staff, from the caregivers to the CMT, the nurses, and the management. I feel like it's a care, the heart behind the care, and that's what makes me really proud to be in this community.
Yeah, and that's probably really comforting for families too. I know it can be so hard when you are making that transition, and even when you see that cognitive decline too. So how do you really make this really welcoming and really gaining that trust from the families as well?
So for me as the marketing director, I sit down with the families when they first come here. I want to take my time with them because time's one of the biggest things that I can give to them. I want to make them feel comfortable, and I want to make them feel like they're really heard in what they're saying, because this is a really stressful time, and it's a stressful period, not only for their loved one, but for themselves, trying to figure out what's the best fit for their family member and where somewhere that they're going to feel safe leaving someone. And so I want to sit down and talk to them about what their loved one needs and what they like, so that when they come here, that, again, we are personalizing their care, and then take them on a tour and then ask additional questions. So I want to make sure that they get a whole picture of not only what we do, but also that we understand what they want and what their needs are, and that we're going to essentially personalize their care to each and every individual and resident that we have.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just striving for excellence every single day, because your residents mean so much to you. So what does that really look like day in and day out?
Well, for me, excellence care, the definition for that for me, it starts with knowing that someone is still there, always. But that doesn't take away the need for their dignity, their purpose, and the connection that they can have with other people. For me, we just don't treat this resident with diagnosis or the routine changes that we have to do for them. It's personal. We treat them like we would treat our family at home. If grandmother or our loved ones or our parents will have this, that's how the staff here at Hallmark House treat our residents. So we try to nurture that, and we make sure that, like Sarah was saying, we try to get to know their lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, these people are real people with histories. They have stories to share, but we focus on not just what we can do for them and what they can do as well, not just what they've lost. And that nurtures comfort, compassion, and quality of life.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you both love your jobs so much. So what kind of motivates you to come in every single day?
So honestly, I've worked in senior care for the last 6 years, and I've previously worked in in-home care, and this was my first opportunity to be able to work in a community. And honestly, it's our residents, so getting to work with them every single day. And I don't have to be out here. That's not my job description, but I get to be, and that's one of my favorite parts of the day is coming out here and getting to hang out with all the residents and hearing their stories and hearing their journeys of how they've gotten here. I mean, obviously there's parts in the middle that they don't have, but they have so much life left in them and so many things to tell us and share with us, and those experiences make everything worth it.
Yeah, what about you?
Well, for me, I'm a nurse as well. So I'm in a medical field. My grandmother passed away with dementia. It's very close to my heart because I feel like this resident, this could be their end of life. This is their forever home that they're going to stay with us. So it's very important to have that people surrounded with love, with care, with compassion, because you can work anywhere, but if you don't have that compassion, I don't think it matters. So for me, that's very important, and it motivates me because these people need us.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, it's just heartwarming for me to know that we can be that people for them.
Yeah. Oh, I got chills when you just said that. Well, thank you both
Of course.
so much for having us out today. It feels like a home out here. So if you're interested in getting a tour, learning more, just go over to their website, hallmarkhouseky.com.